as expected with this matchup, as we have talked over.
Yeah, no surprises here.
Yeah.
And the players are ready.
Yep.
Let's go.
We're gonna start off this set with game 1. And small battlefield for the beginning, which is, I guess, not that weird to see. It can lead to some earlier kills for Puff with rest, I guess, at some percentage, but it shouldn't matter that much.
Yeah, I think for both players this is a fine stage to start on. I have to say, Dr.Boomer really putting on the pressure off stage right now, and loading just catching so many percents right now. Really so watch out, but now it's his turn to play.
Yeah.
And he gets a down throw to back air right away.
Gets his complete bread and butters, which is good to see. Yeah, and Boomer needs to watch out to not get too lazy with his approaches.
No, of course, of course, Puff is pretty light. On the other hand, Megaman actually a little bit heavy, but not heavy enough to survive that dash attack right there.
Yeah, that dash attack can kill pretty consistently with a jab lock setup. Yeah, that attack situation can be very nasty if you don't hit attack.
Yeah, and it goes surprisingly early for some reason. But yeah, that's what you just really have to watch out with versus Puff. She really is a glass cannon for sure.
Yeah, Puff can be a glass cannon sometimes, but then you can get that and whoa, that's good.
Actually survives the up smash.
Yeah, it doesn't kill that early, and it wasn't fresh either. Now loading an off-stage situation, which can be pretty bad, and yeah, you're probably gonna die. No! Want to go for the 2-frame, which is honestly very understandable because down smash sets you in a super nasty angle, which goes diagonally down.
Yeah, that sends you like probably the worst angle you could ever receive on the receiving end for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, that's gonna be a stock.
Yeah, no text to be found, and Dr.Boomer with a stock lead. And here comes the pound, which is very proficiently parried by loading. Ooh, he was a little bit overextending with the back air, if I'm gonna say so myself.
Yeah, I feel like he's drifting in a little bit too much and then gets punished. And then like every time he gets hit, pretty much he goes off stage. Which is just really a big problem versus Puff because you don't want to be there, and that's it.
Yeah, you're dead. That's rough.
Yeah, that's a very, I would say, pretty commanding game 1 from Dr.Boomer. Just went straight off stage with loading, just kept him from the ledge as much as possible, and yeah, loading didn't really get to play the game apart from like maybe one stock. So
no, you definitely saw a couple of times where he lost his double jump in that off-stage interaction, which was definitely the seal that would take the stock. And then yeah, and now we're here waiting for the next counter pick that loading is gonna decide on.
Yeah.
Which will be Battlefield.
It's gonna be another stage. So yeah, I was really worrying wondering if loading was gonna go to another stage that might suit him a little bit better in this matchup.
Yeah.
And he has decided for Battlefield, so I'm very curious what he wants to do here.
In my opinion, the best stage in this matchup, as you can, with Megaman, you can use his up B, which is rush, and the cool. Well, quirk with this move is that you can get your resources back if you land on the trampoline, which in turn can you then stall in the air for however long you can want, because Puff doesn't really have that great of a vertical mobility, so to say.
Yeah, it's mainly horizontal mobility for Puff indeed.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, it's already starting off a little bit better for loading. I mean, like last game started off really commanding for Dr.Boomer.
For sure.
Now he's keeping more stage control, getting Boomer off stage himself actually.
He's really greedy for the down air, if I'm seeing that correctly, because he expects Dr.Boomer to recover low all the time. So he's kind of preemptively going for those down airs, what feels like. And then loading gets back on stage. It comes automatically, man, what can I say?
Yeah.
Oh, and another stage spike.
Oh, he
does
actually
live.
makes it.
Barely didn't get hit by that down smash. Oh, and Dr.Boomer did not hold his shield.
Still holding on to his stock, but
Yeah.
the even fair is almost gonna kill, so he has to watch out now.
Forward is definitely one of the tools that you want to be using the most against this matchup, as it is probably the best disjoint that Megaman has that is uncommittal.
Yep.
And back throw taking the stock there, but not too far off of getting the edge guards. Okay, still lives those.
Gets a little up air right there, Dr.Boomer falls out, so not too much happening.
Yeah, loading, playing very patiently, using the triple pallets to wall out Jigglypuff, but that's forward air will take the stock.
Yeah, for sure. If you're that far off stage, like, Puff has just such an easy time of like getting you right there and taking your stock.
Yeah, and you saw loading also using the crash bomber to stick on the ledge, so...
And yeah, once again, he's going for down airs, but Puff was nowhere down there, so yeah. Not really sure what he was thinking right there, but...
Yeah, I think he's not very proficient yet as guarding Puff, as it's pretty understandable, because you barely find this matchup to begin with. And there, as you can see, there was some good matchup knowledge from Dr.Boomer, directional air dodging to the left or right after getting hit by the up air, or otherwise you will get killed.
Yeah, Dr.Boomer is still holding on to his stock. It's all about the stocks, like if he can get the rest or whatever.
Yeah, this is a big edge guard opportunity.
Ooh.
He used his jump.
Goes
Will he
high.
land? No,
Okay.
does get called by the F smash, but here's another chance. He gets reversal though, which was a good back air from loading over there.
Yeah.
And that forward air will seal the deal.
And I feel like loading is really adapting this game.
Yeah,
Just
loading
really,
is adapting very well for how little he has played the matchup, honestly.
Yeah, figuring out that he just has to keep Puff out as much as possible. Don't take too many unnecessary risks, because every risk you take and doesn't work out in your favor can just be a stock versus Puff. So
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, now he's playing way more defensive, just pressing fair and back air whenever he can.
Yep, that's a nair. Will he get the edge guard? No, presses the nair a little bit too early. It was a good recovery mix-up from loading, using the up B a little bit of delay. And will he get edge guard? No, doesn't commit on the drift away. Try to get the dash tag. That didn't kill, actually.
Barely
That
did
was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
That's an
does a
up
spot dodge up tilt. That's that's Snake Classic. What can I say?
The budget snake.
The budget snake up tilt. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Godsend gets 2 frames. Yes.
Whenever Puff starts drilling, it could be the end of your stock. So.
Yeah. Dr.Boomer needs to be very careful where he's gonna land. Oh, no sing, but a good get-up attack from loading. No roll in.
Tackle situation.
Nice. That's his gadget situation. Will loading live? That's
gonna be rough.
Okay.
He
Gets back on stage, but dash attack hits him.
It's getting so
He's gonna go high, and there's a dash attack, and that will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good set from Dr.Boomer, as he has shown us that he has practiced this matchup.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I guess the Megaman practice really helped him out.
It did pay off, huh?
Yeah.